Yo, oh, oh. Guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here, and welcome to a new video. So, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. It's time to talk about this character because I cannot sustain this anymore. Let's talk about this fucking Lydia character, okay? Alexa, stop, stai zitta, stronza. Okay, so I faced the same brain dead fucking piece of shit carried Lydia in ranked some minutes ago, and I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with this character. So in this video, I'll try to showcase all the stuff that I don't like about this character and how they should try to at least try to, you know, make it a little bit better. To sustain as a character, to play as a character against. So this character is probably the ultimate example of Tekken 8. Like, she's only mashing, and she only wins by mashing. Zero skill, zero knowledge, zero requirements to play anything about that resembles Tekken. She plays her own game, and I think there's not much talking about her because people are too invested on Anna. That of course also destroys Tekken. Of course whoever plays Anna is also carried as fuck. But this character needs some proper adjustments as well, because the things she does right now are unbelievable. Basically, when you play against her, it's like playing against chess. Okay? So, first of all, let's say that, of course, without heat, she isn't like the best card in the game, of course. She has a lot of problems. But I want to talk about, the first move I really want to talk about is her 442. 442 is one of the greatest moves in the game, in my opinion, because it's +5, very fast, mid. And some of you guys will say, yeah, but you just sidestep right. Okay, some of you guys will just say that. But let's say I'm playing characters like with not very good movement. I don't know, Jack, I was playing Panda and Kuma now. Can you please tell me what I should do against this character in this situation? That she's +5 from a very long range mid. That, by the way, if she's in it, also destroys armor. So I cannot even try to keep her out with my armor moves, for example. So what am I supposed to do against this? Just an example, eh? Just an example of all of these obnoxious situations, okay? And from, of course, from this stance, she has very good options that she can use. She has a homing move that is kind of fast, that gets her to a political storm into more heat damage. She has a 2 option that gets into heat, again. She has a power crush, okay. So, sidestep right duck against this thing is the most used option against this stance, and okay. The problem again is when you have cards that don't move well. What do you do then? You just die, I guess. You just like trying to guess. Okay? And I don't like this kind of gameplay anymore. I don't like guessing. I don't like guessing. So, like, she is based around something that is very obnoxious to fight against. Okay? And it's not good Tekken. This is good. This is bad archetype. This is a bad archetype of a character because it doesn't reward your skill with the game. Because you have neutral skip tools that just let you do all the work. Because she doesn't need to construct any kind of mix-up. The game just gives her mix-ups every 2 seconds. Of course, when she's in it, all of this stuff is amplified by 100% because I don't even have to talk about, you know, I don't even need to talk about, you know, maybe probably the most broken mix-up in the game like this. Okay, she goes into heaven and earth. Okay, and from heaven and earth, especially when she gets to, and now, by the way, with season 2, it's far easier to get to 3 installs, okay? Let's say she gets to 3 install mode, okay? And by the way, this install lasts for the whole fucking match. It's not 1 round, it's not 2 rounds. Like June, these kind of installs are so stupid. They make the characters OP and they last, once she gets the threshold, they last for the whole fucking match. So you have to deal against a broken character for the rest of your match. And what does she get when she gets to 3 install mode? Okay, these are the worst kinds of installs. The same with June. Why would you give an install mode that not only you get that, Okay, but once you get that, it will last forever. But make it like a Yachi, then when you reach the threshold you can decide to activate once per match, and she becomes broken. Not that she gets this install and lasts for the whole fucking match in these conditions, because it's fucking obnoxious to fight against. It's not Tekken. This is not Tekken. This is not Tekken. This is everything but Tekken. Once she gets to the 3 fucking threshold, okay, once she gets to the 3 fucking threshold, let me put the counter mode, okay, she gets to this absolutely stupid mix-up in which you have to guess between 50 plus look at the damage. Again, it's counter, it's counter, of course. Let me try to remove counter, okay. Let's do it like this. Sorry, let's do it like this. It's not gonna change much, but let's do it like this, okay. Sorry. $45 unblockable, 45 high, unseeable, unblockable. Then, what does she have from this 3 install mode also? A +6 mid, +6 13 frame mid that to mix up with an unblockable high that works plus from 3 kilometers. Is this good design? Honestly, tell me. I know it's hit only, but is this good design? 49 damage, by the way. 49 damage. 49 damage out of this. I know I'm in rage, I know. But how would it be without rage? Maybe you tell me I shouldn't be in rage, okay? Let's see without rage. Let's see without rage, let's see. 44 worst platting made, +6 on block to mix up with a 40+ million high that also knocks down into more mix-ups. Is this good design? Tell me, guys, honestly, tell me. So, how should we try to fix this situation out of this absurdly stupid mix-up on block? Make it the mid, like, I don't know, instead of +6, +1 or 0. Nerf this fucking mid at least. You wanna keep the unblockable high? Okay. Nerf the mid, because the mid is at +6 is fucking unwatchable. Because then, of course, after the +6 you can do Tia into more mix-up. Tia, ai, like, where is Tekken in this? Where is Tekken in this way of playing characters? Where is Tekken in this? Let's not talk about the health, by the way, on counter it when she gets to install. When she gets the 3 install. Let's not talk about this. Look at the damage she deals. Let's not talk about how her combos become even more broken now with Season 2 for some reason. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Into word splat again. Into pam, pam, pam. Is this needed, all of this? Is this actually needed for the character? That now she can double war splat once you get to the wall. She can double war splat now that you get to the wall after a combo. Is this needed? Is this really needed? Is like she struggles without this? Tell me. Tell me if she struggles without this. And again, not only you get this install, but it lasts for the whole match. So you have to deal against a character that has broken mix-ups over broken mix-ups when she gets to the 3 install mode, that also lasts for the whole match and also kills you the moment in which it gets you. And let's not talk about other absurd damage like this, for example, if it gets you. Look at the damage. 70+ damage without rage, without anything. Like a full combo damage if I just eat a high. A plus on block high, by the way. Because this is plus on block, by the way. This is absolutely plus on block, by the way. Why? Why all of this bloating damage everywhere? It's a 13 frame high. Look at how much damage I have to eat every time I meet this bitch. Is this needed? Is this really needed? Tell me. Is this good design? Tell me. Tell me. So, Especially when she gets to the install mode, she becomes probably the most obnoxious and completely overtuned and overpowered character in the game. I completely despise her, and I'm saying this very publicly. It's very harsh. It's very harsh. So don't get offended. But I honestly think whoever plays this character doesn't play Tekken. Like same with Anna. You're playing something else. You're not playing Tekken. I have zero respect, and I'm sorry. Again, I'm harsh. I know this video is very harsh. I have zero respect for people that play this character. Zero respect, because you are abusing broken stuff or broken, and then maybe you can say, yeah, but this is valuable for most of the characters in the game. Sure, but you know what I feel? Every time I play against Lydia, I feel hopeless. I feel like I have no chance. Apart from guessing, I have no chance. And I swear, not even against Anna I feel like this. Because I feel like maybe with movement, maybe with other strategies, maybe I can try to do something. Against Lydia, I honestly don't know what to do. So maybe explain me in the comments, because maybe I'm missing out a bigger point. Tell me what to do against this character, tell me. Because I actually don't know anymore what to do. Especially, for example, again, if you watch the... if you watch the match, for example, I want to show you the match I just played with Panda against this character. It's honestly unbelievable. Again, unbelievable. It's honestly unbelievable, really. It's look at the match I just played against, okay, against this character. Look at the match I played against this guy. I have almost 500k prowess. Okay, that doesn't mean much, but this guy played again. Not to shame him, I don't even care about his name. I don't even care who he is. This guy played with 260,000 prowess, so probably a starter. He's a starter in this game, probably. Like, I don't think he played much Tekken, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But look at how he played for the whole match. And I'm playing Panda right now, okay? I'm playing Panda, okay? Look what I had to hit for the whole fucking match. Okay? With no counterplay, especially. So, Lydia, let's say, against Lydia, okay? He immediately gets, okay, hit. Here we go. Mix up, okay? First mix up. I cannot do anything against this, because I don't even have a dick jab with Panda. Let's see. Yeah, I just have to block, I guess. Let's block then. Let's block. I cannot dick jab, I cannot do anything. Let's block, let's say. If I try to step, let's see. Yeah, it's super hard. It's super hard. It's super hard. But I have that dick jab with Panda, okay. But that's not the point, by the way. That's not the point I wanted to show, by the way. Because of course, if you do dick jab, you don't win against everything, by the way. If you do dick jab, so it's still a mix-up on block if you do dick jab against this character. If she does 4-4-2, and I cannot step with Panda. So if she does the homing high, the homing mid, and I do dick jab, I lose, by the way. Okay, that's gone. Again, other mix-ups again. So here again, she does 4-4-2 into other stance. So you see all of this conditioning, okay? Maybe you can say, yeah, but maybe you could have thrown him, maybe. Okay, sure, but you understand how much conditioning there is in this match. And by the way, I tried, by the way, but there was a misinput here, because I did the up for 1+2, but only 1+2. Well, up 1+2 was registered. But yeah, throw maybe is a good option. Okay, I'm not saying no, but of course there is a lot of conditioning in a match. You're not reacting every 2 seconds to her going into stance, and you have to eat a fucking mix-up if you don't. But okay, that's not the point. Again, there is some counterplay to this. I'm not saying no. There is some counterplay to this. Okay, more. Yeah, you see, for example, I hate this kind of game plan. The game plan, again, for example, in this low, she gets into stance at +7, and again, you are forced to try and guess. Either you try and guess, or you mash over them and try to overcome them. Okay? And I hate this kind of gameplay in which you are forced to mash to counter their mashing. Okay? In fact, here I try to mash. Okay. Okay, here again, not too much to. Here I made some mistakes here because I was also very tilted. By the way, nice punish. Look at this, by the way. I don't know why. Look at this. The hop kick is -13. I punished immediately. And she blocked. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah, I guess online, I guess. And I lost like this. By the way, let's go on. Okay, mash, more mash. Okay. Let's see. Okay, no punish. Okay, here I do a combo. Here we go, and now here we go. Now we go with the mashing now, Okay, here we go. Time to die. Okay, mix up, over mix up, over matching. Yeah, here I did a throw, so I try to counter him. Rage art, of course. And now here we go. Hit smash, plus 10. And now I have to guess, or I die. Either I guess or I die. So, is this good gameplay? Is this what Tekken needs? Fucking mix-ups on a hit smash on block. So of course, yeah, plus 6. So more offense for her. I punish well here. And here we go. Down 2. This is so anti-Tekken. This is everything but Tekken. It's honestly unbelievable. I don't know. This is honestly unbelievable. I don't know. It's honestly everything but Tekken. And I'm playing a very non-Tekken card. Don't get me wrong. Panda is also very stupid. Yeah, look at this smash into... Again, there are some options here. You can say, yeah, but maybe you can interrupt. But you see the level of conditioning, because Lydia can do so much out of these stances. So it's not like I have a unique option against all of what she does. So I don't like this kind of gameplay of continuously forcing mix-ups. Here we go. And by the way, look at the damage now. Okay, let's say I guess wrong. Okay, look at the damage. Like half of my health for one single mistake. By the way, look now, I get hit again. Look at this damage. I lost 70 plus 60. So 130 damage out of 2 wrong interactions from single moves. These are not combos. These are stuff that she gets when she gets the install to 3 points. She did in two interactions. She did a damage that I do with 2 full combos with Jun. How is this balanced? How does this make sense? And of course I gave up and they don't know it. Like it's just a stupid gameplay, and I'm so tired of this. So please, I hope they will do something against this card, because I don't know what to do anymore against this card. When I played Lydia, I felt the dumbest player in the world. I felt like the dumbest player in the world. It was my easiest GOD. 0 execution, 0 skill, 0 brain. I just picked her up and brought her to GOD. I had like a 19 win streak with this character to GOD. It's insane. It is the most insane card I've ever seen in this game. And I hate her like nothing else in this game, probably. Like, Anna and Lydia are the worst examples of how bad Tekken 8 is right now. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I'm sorry for this rant, but I had enough with this card, and I had to talk about it. So, see you guys very soon again. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!